Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Boxer Demons and welcome to another video live stream of Kingdom Come Deliverance, a game that has just captured my imagination and my love of history. So today we're going to be having a little look around here in the village and we'll do a couple of the main missions as well. And hello to RWB Taz. Good evening, sir. Good evening, sir. You'll notice that my webcam isn't on tonight. Got in from work. Feeling tired, looking rubbish. And I thought, you know what? Hang on. Why haven't I got any shoes on? Oh, friggin' hell. I must have dropped my shoes. Oh well, never mind. So yes, I'm going to be playing Kingdom Come Deliverance for the next 20 odd minutes. So not a massive stream today. We are going to be going off. Got my eyes! Isn't that just breathtaking? Just breathtaking. So yes, we are going to be doing a mission today in my bare feet. Bloody splinters. And the mission that we're going to be doing, actually, I've just actually kind of messed it up a little bit. I'm going to be doing the mission of the 3 women who've been sold some ointment. That basically, it sounds like it's LSD, and the herb seller who sold it to them is a little bit worried because you can get poisoned from it. She's worried that she's going to be accused of being a witch. And that was the mission. So what I was actually supposed to do was I was supposed to follow 3 women into the woods. I'm going to keep it clean, lads. Follow 3 women into the woods and see what they were up to. A couple of them told me to mind my own bloody business, and the 3rd one said that they weren't doing any harm. But as you know, anything to do with witchcraft or anything that's supernatural during the 15th century, then you were put on the ducking stool or you were burnt alive. Hello, Jolly! Nice to see you again, buddy. Hey, Danny. Nice to have you with us, buddy. So that's the quest that we're going to be doing. I'm going to talk a little bit less in this live stream. But for the people who are actually watching right now, if you've got any questions about the game, or there's anything specific you want me to look at, then please do let me know. Good quest this. Oh, Jolly's already done this one, obviously, then by the sounds of it. I'm really tired tonight. My usual jibe would have been following 3 women into the woods with a big tool in my hands and just filthy jokes, but I'm just really tired. Just installed a 1080 in my PC. Can't wait to see what it is. Oh, it's a 1080, mate. Clues in the name. I'm only jesting you. Hey Rich, good to have you here, buddy. Best game ever. You are not wrong, and I always thought that that Witcher 3, when I played all the DLCs, for me was an absolute masterpiece, and it is a masterpiece. That game is epic. Blood and Wine DLC for me was best ever out of the main game as well. I just enjoyed the art direction and the pompousness of it all. But Kingdom Come Deliverance has really just come out of nowhere, really, for me. Just really inflamed my enthusiasm for the game. This game's not that popular, I've noticed. People drop in and say hello and then they disappear. So, hey ho, what can you do? What can you do with a drunken sailor? Right, so, unfortunately we've missed the 3 women in the woods, so I might hazard a guess here and say that we may have to wait, because it doesn't look like we've actually failed the quest. Playing with the devil. Yes, I think we are actually going to have to wait until night time. So what we'll do is we're going to be sat around for quite a while. In fact, I may go off a little earlier this time because I missed them up in the woods last time. Only had a 1050 for the last couple of years. Well, it's a great card. 1080 is a great card. The graphics and the picture is like... Hey, David Lewis, the one, the only... David Lewis, good to have you here, buddy. You missed the beginning. I need to say I haven't got my webcam on tonight because I look like Shabba, to be honest with you. In fact, you know what we could do actually? Just look at that sunset. Isn't that beautiful? And incidentally, for the people who are actually watching, I will be doing a video probably tomorrow on an extra mod. If you're on the PC for this game, it's an extra mod line you can put in there that gives the game volumetric fog, so you will see more fog in the morning on the hills and in the forest forests, and it is beautiful, but it really does give your graphics card a little bit of a workout, shall we say. So I'm going to get back up towards the windmill, and then we'll go into wait mode, and hopefully these 3 women are going to be heading up that way into the woods anyway. If you haven't had this quest spoiled, you're in for a surprise. I'm in for a surprise, am I? Nice to have you here, Thunder Kettle. Thanks for popping by. Bit of a surprise. Now, if I wasn't so tired, I'd make some smutty joke about three hot wenches lesing off in the woods, but I can't. I'm too tired. I'm too tired tonight. So we'll keep it sensible. So I know that those wenches, last time, they came down that path there. There's no point button, is there? I'm thinking it's Dayz. The 3 wenches, they walked that way back out of the woods. So I think if I wait in my windmill here, and yes, I have got no shoes on. I forgot that I had some peasant shoes on, and I actually sold them. So as I look over my manor here, do you know what? I think we'll wait 1 more hour. Wait for the... oh, it's 2 hours. We'll wait 1 more hour for the orgy to begin. Of course, Thunder Kettle knows exactly what's going to be happening in the woods right now. Right. And I know I'm hungry, but let me just check. Are they in the woods? Actually, it's further down. Oh, sugar, don't say I'm going to miss them again. We'll eat when we get back. Oh, hang on though. Is it that they're actually... are they actually moving up to my position, or is that where it's keep going down? Let's put a little marker there, and we'll trot down and have a look. Hopefully we haven't missed them. You know what? Let's get a torch out. God, I'm hungry, tired, and over encumbered. Could do with a hot wench. Couldn't we all, lad? Couldn't we all? Now, Thunder Kettle is laughing because I claim that there's some hot orgy going on down here in these woods. They're all muffing each other off. If they are, I'll take my iron gloves off because I don't want the John Thomas getting chaffed. You are dirty. Sit down into the woods, find out what's going on. I tell you what, Thunder Kettle. Hey up, chicken. Hey up, Jolly. I'll tell you what. If we get down into those woods and I find out that the priest is banging all 3 of them, there's going to be trouble. I was going to say I would batter the priest with my mace, but I can't because he's, as we know, he is an ex-soldier. He's got... oh, I can see lights in the woods. What the hell? They're having a rave down there. Let's go down another walk. Can I look at that? Turn torch off. I think we might get to go because if they are lesing off, we might be able to sneak into the woods, have a look, and have a quick, you know, Tommy tank. See what's going on down here with these wenches. Oh, don't tell me we've missed the orgy again. What the hell? Bloody hell, it's a UFO. What the hell? What's going on here? I'm going to make a joke. Lads, if they are lesing off, then I'm going to get my big tool out.
What's going on out there?
Excuse me, ladies. Have I missed the les off?
Who is it?
It's me. Jesus, look at this one here. She looks well grumpy. What have you 3 been doing in there? Why have you got mucky knees? What on earth is going on here? Mucky, dirty lasers out in woods. What's this? A UFO landing site? What's going on here? Oh my god, I'm getting a Blair Witch vibe. What's going on here? Holy shit! Told you, look, they've all been bending over backwards, getting off on that. Filthy, dirty wenches. I bet she was squatting over there like that, crouched down. Like that. That is disgusting. Dirty, foul wenches. Can't believe it. And I missed it. Could have at least watched. Right. So... I've missed it again, haven't I? Who is it who knows what's going on here? Well, late for the party again. I know. Warhorse Studios here. Glad seeing you playing the game in live stream. Bloody hell, ladies and gentlemen, we have a VIP in the live stream right now. The actual people who created this game. The people who decided to program 3 wenches out in the woods doing sexual things with this here. You should be ashamed of yourself, developers. You should be ashamed that there's not more of it. There should be more dirty wenches out here in the woods. In fact, there's a rabbit here. Because I've missed the party, let me show you what 40 hours of non-combat will do for you. Where are you? Come here. Oh, well, that's too late as well. As usual, everything in my life way too bloody late. Warhorse Studios. I can't believe it. We're the presence of gods. Anyway, Warhorse Studios, you shouldn't be on here watching YouTube. You should be in your little studio cracking out excellent RPGs. You should all have bloodshot red eyes. You should be on Coca-Cola and pizza 24 hours a day, slaving away, creating another masterpiece. Well, lads, I don't know what to do. Do you know what I might do? I might set up camp here so that we're already here tomorrow. Let's just see if we can set up camp here in the woods. Warhouse. It's good to know that a developer can take it on the chin and have a bit of a laugh with their fans. Too many developers out there. Well, let's not get into it, but I can't stand Bethesda. Let's leave it at that. Right, so let's see if we can get our book out here and do a little bit of camping. Where are we? Where's my book? The devs are probably not going to like this. They're not going to like me using this, but where is it? Oh, tell me I haven't dropped it. Tell me I haven't dropped my book. Where's my book? Where's my camp? There we go. Well, it is the weekend. This is true. This is true. We shall all grant you permission to go, you know, have an ale or two or some mead, as it should be. So yes, this is a mod, and I'm sure Warhorse won't be too upset that I use this mod, but this mod is quite a good one. It enables you to, when you're out of the city, out in the town, like as it were, it gives you the opportunity to be able to find something to eat, and of course we can sit here and we can ponder and dream and think about the next game that Warhorse are going to be creating. What could it be? Could it be Rome? Could it be Japan? Could it be the War of the Roses? Well, let's not prod them too much. I've got a feeling it may be a continuation here in this in Skalitz, but who knows? Only the devs know, and I'm sure they shall tell us maybe next year. But anyway, and we can also read books, and we can sleep. So what I'm going to do is put that back on. As you can see at the bottom, I'm a little bit tired. So, like in real life, we'll have a little snooze. We have seen nothing. Yeah, you'll tell us anything. Bloody hell. Well, just as long as you know that the second you announce your next game, I'm going to order the collector's edition. Just to support the devs, because I really do like this game. And it's a pity there are not more games that are prepared to jump in at the deep end with such an immersive experience and not really cater to casuals, if that makes sense. It is such a breath of fresh air, and there are little elements in this title actually that do remind me of Dayz, the survival aspects. And one thing, personally I use the mini camp version, nice little mod. There's not many games where you can sit at a cozy file. I tell you what, Warhorse, I tell you what you have missed. There's one feature I really disappointed in this game that I think you should put in the next game. Why can I not have a shit in the woods? Why? There's a bear shit in the woods. Well, I've no idea, but I think I should be able to shit in the woods. I should be able to squat here right now. I think you should be able to do it every sort of, day or two. And then you have to get some nettles. Well, obviously not, you idiot, not nettles. Some dock leaves, and then wipe your back passage. For cleanliness. And you should get, if you haven't had a turd for a few days, and you get stomach ache and things like that. And I also think that, you should be able to take all your chainmail off and have a piss against a tree. I don't know why. I don't know why I feel that's important in a simulation game like this. And also, while we're on the matter of toilet matter, I think you should model in a horse having a shit as well. Just for the extra level of immersion. Just crouch and imagine. Yeah, well, I've had too much mead. I've been eating too much uncooked bacon. Oh, 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 oh. Yeah. Pick up some nettles. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Oh shit! Wipe my ass with belladonna. Yeah, you've got to put shit in and then pissing in the next game. I think that's the only thing that this game is missing. Make it so you can do the windmill. Now, I don't know if Warhorse Studios are still here, but there is a feature I saw one of the developers talking about. I shall get on with the mission while I'm talking. One of the aspects that they were saying that they had to remove due to time was that there wasn't any blacksmithing. If you think about it, as a son of a blacksmith, it would have been nice to be able to use a forge and doing some actual smithy work. I mean, just look at the game. It's just so beautiful. To do some smithing, that would have been really fantastic, and working at the mill as well would have been another good one. We know about fishing, but even if, like when you do one of the DLCs, I won't spoil it for those of you here who haven't got the DLC. But it would be nice, an idea that I thought would be fantastic. A little bit like Dayz, if you've got carpentry skills, maybe you could cut trees down, take them to the sawmill. Maybe you have to get a cart that you could put the logs in and pull them there by your horse, and then go to the sawmill. And then you could provide logs for, again, one of the DLCs that I don't want to spoil it for the other people, or from the ashes, basically. And then you could actually physically take supplies, things like that. I think, hopefully, Warhorse, if you're listening, a few more things such as, being able to use the stuff in the forest would be just brilliant. Because even though this game really is about combat, I've actually really enjoyed the side quests and not getting involved in the fighting. Now, you may find that kind of strange in a title like this. But I really haven't done much of the combat. I've just really enjoyed everything else. So I'm going to see if we can find those wenches. Let's go for 8 o'clock. And see if we can find out what these wenches are doing in this woods at night. I'm really quite intrigued right now. Yes, it is true. We planned blacksmithing, but it was more complicated than we thought, and we better wanted to not have in. Yep, hats off to you. Totally agree about that. Another aspect that I really like, believe it or not, I'm 46 hours in, and if you actually look at the quests here, you can see these are really early on in the game, and I've been doing all these things, and I've got quite a few down here. And I've only just, after 46 hours, discovered alchemy, believe it or not. And I thought, oh yeah, it'll just be one of those like other games like Skyrim or whatever, where you just sort of magically put stuff together. No, you've actually got to read the book, take stuff off the shelves, mix it, the timer. Awesome, absolutely loved that. The immersion factor was just brilliant. Right, anyway, it's time to find out what these women are doing in this wood, these 3 lesbians. Find out what's been going on. Can't be long now. I'm scared to wait another hour in case I miss them again. It's here. Incidentally, those people who are... Oh, is that right, Thunder? Where are your shoes? Where are the shoes? Oh, you noticed, didn't you? Yeah, and believe it or not, my imaginary piss, I'm sorry if there are any children in here, but I've just pissed and shat all over my own feet.
My insides are shriveled up with the hunger.
I was over encumbered, and as you can see from my character here, I was looking good. I thought, yeah, I'm looking sexy. No wonder all these wenches want me. And I had some dirty peasant shoes in my inventory here, and I was over encumbered down at the bottom, and I thought, I don't need those. I must have some decent shoes. No, I haven't. So I'm going to be whittling some flip-flops later out of these sticks over here. Then I'm going to hit the town. I'm going to get drunk with the priest. We're going to go to the windmill, and we're going to give some wenches a right good scene to. I've got some moonshine so that I haven't got a hangover. Oh, the things you can get up to in this game. We love it. Right. So, this is where these women are going to be coming here for a party. I daren't wait much longer. What time is it now? It is 9 o'clock, 8:50. Just got this. Looking hugely forward to some engrossing medieval RPG sexiness. Love all things 10th century. You will ravishing grimness. I will be honest with you. The learning curve initially when you come into this game is steep. It really is steep. And there are lots of things in the game while we're waiting for these women to arrive. I shall show you one of the things that I didn't even know. Here we are in the inventory screen. And as we come up to player, now Warhorse are probably going to laugh at that. I don't know if they're still here, but they're probably going to laugh at this. But this skills tab here, I didn't even know that there were skills in here with this little star button, which is your perk points in here that you can unlock eventually when you get a point. I didn't even know there was a skill and a perk system till at least 25 hours in. I didn't even know. I was watching a video of somebody else and he went, I picked this perk. And I'm like, perks? Perks? What's he on about? So if Warhorse may want to put something in, maybe there was something in and I was just so engrossed in it that I didn't even notice. But I have had to hit the Wikipedia a few times, shall we say, to find out. Right, lads, do we wait another hour for these women to get here in-game? Or do we just... I'm not sure what to do. I don't want to miss them again. What say you, gentlemen? How have you been doing with the combat system? Well, Danny, I'll be honest with you. I have got the bow, but I am pretty terrible at combat, and that's the thing about this game. Some people love the combat system, some people hate it. I just haven't done a lot of it. There's so many other interesting things in this game that you can just lose yourself in. Side quest after side quest of just interesting things, and I've hardly done any of the main missions. So when you hear these people on YouTube that say that they've got like 500 or even 1,000 hours in this game, it is quite believable. I've probably done 4, maybe 5 main missions, and as you can see in here, there's all these side missions and activities that I've done. And if I come up to my player stats here under combat, I've been pretty much using the bow throughout that 40 odd hours, and you can see I'm only at level 4 with the mace as well. I haven't even locked anything for that, and I'm only at level 2. Now, if you haven't been, while I'm waiting for these women, we'll just talk a little bit. While you may be asking you, well, why have you gone for the battle mace? And it's because this game has infused my love of history, and I've really been looking into the War of the Roses. And I will be on the 24th and 25th of next month. I'll be laying a white and a red rose at Taunton Field, and I will take the camera and record it. So this game's really inflamed my enthusiasm for the War of the Roses. And that put my love of history onto Agincourt. And I was been looking at the English bowmen and all that sort of things. And King Henry VI's bodyguard was a Welshman, and his favourite weapon was the battle mace, which is what I've got in my hands now. Apparently he was a brute of a man who liked to smash faces and skulls in with it on the battlefield. And I just thought, for the honour of him, I would have it. Moose Piss, good evening, sir. Good evening. Welcome to the stream. It's good to have you here, buddy. We are waiting out in the woods with no shoes on because I've had a piss and a shit earlier. We're waiting for 3 wenches to come to this campfire, and they've all been taking a potion from the herb cellar. By the sounds of it, it sounds like it's a kind of LSD thing. with poisonous mushrooms. And they come here every night. They do something in the woods that's, I think, is a little bit dirty. I think they've been bending over this and doing each other with it, but I'm sure we're about to find out. We can't have missed them because we've been stood around this bloody campfire. And you know what? Shall I risk it and whiz it on another half an hour? Oh, hang on. Oh, that's my campfire down there. Do you know what? We'll wait one more hour. God help me if we've missed them again. Of course, a lot of these are...
What do you want?
I want to watch you, love. I want to watch you. Anyway. Filthy, dirty wenches. Yeah, I'm a peeping Tom.
I'm here to keep an eye on you.
We don't need anyone looking after us. Who sent you anyway?
So there are opportunities in this game to pick different dialogues. Do we say the priest? Now the problem with picking the priest, because I don't know the outcome of this, is that if women are accused of magic or anything like that, they can be burnt at the stake. Do you know what? We'll go with that.
Gertrude, the herb woman, sent me.
Is she really that worried about us? Why didn't she come herself?
Don't say anything dirty. Don't say anything filthy. Right. For those of you who are quite new as well, you can see the crosshairs here, or the battle symbol on the question. And if you look down at the bottom right, on the top row, that means I've got more chance of having quite an aggressive answer of 10 and 7, so I will win that conversation. So do you know what? I might be a little bit aggressive and see what happens.
What's it to you? I'm here and there's not a damn thing you can do about it.
All right. No need to get head up about it. If Gertrude's so sure we need watching over like babies, then we can come to some arrangement. If you can swear you'll keep your mouth shut, then come with us. But you'll have to act like you're not there. And don't you dare make a sound.
Go on then. Get your clothes off.
You have my word on it.
Stay out of things. Just watch at a distance.
Oh, kinky.
If Gertrude is worrying we might get poisoned, you'll be at hand to help.
Fair enough. You won't even notice I'm here.
I'll strip you naked and throw you in the river. Cool you down, love. Right. Maybe we should... I'm just going to back away a little bit. Maybe I should turn the torch off. Thought I heard something then. Right. Now, am I supposed to talk to... What is going on here? You know what? Let's go talk to her, see what she's got to say for herself. Hey up, Bomber mate, how you doing, lad? Where's the mead? Oh, we've already had that. I've just stumbled across an orgy going on in woods, so I'm just trying to get to the bottom of it. Right, love. Oh, Jesus. What are you looking at? Alright, what you got to say for yourself? Oh, try following the woman the next night. What's this bloody game turning me into, right, stalker? What woman? Oh, it's you I've got to follow, is it? You got nothing to say for yourself. No, I won't ask her about Lubish because Lubish is a guy that basically got crucified and pinned in the barn. Well, she's gone. She's gone. She's tripped out like a mofo. I was too impatient and interrupted him. Oh, God damn it! Getting too keen with a chubby on. Right, we're gonna have to. Let me go back to camp. How tired are we? See, we're absolutely starving down at the bottom, and you can see the white bar. For those of you who don't know, means I'm injured. That's because I'm walking around with bare feet on like a dickhead. Oh, look, a mushroom. Yeah, we'll have that. Right, it's probably a blurry, smudgy mess for you guys right now, so we shall eat. Eat me baked beans. Oh, I can't. What are beans? Let's sleep. Let's sleep. Let's get this bloody mission done, lads. Right, we'll get up at crack of dawn. Dawn won't mind. There we go. Hello, Wolf North. Yeah, Warhorse Studio is here. We've been royally taking the piss out of them, something rotten, and they've said to me, "You're a god. We love everything you do. We're going to get some posters made of just your face to put around the office, and we're all going to have a mead in your honour." And I says, "Look, you're going overboard a little bit, just a little bit. Back off a bit. You know, crack on with your next game."
Don't you start.
And what we can confirm
Oh well,
is
I wouldn't mind a bite to eat, actually.
that Warhorse will consider shitting and pissing in the next game. Yeah, you heard it all here first, lads. First confirmed new feature is pissing and shitting in the woods and wiping your ass on stinging nettles. Right, let's get some food in us. Can't believe I'm hanging around this bloody woods, just waiting for these bloody women. Right, let's whiz straight onto it. Do you remember what time it was? Was it 10 o'clock we waited? Oh, God. I think it was 10 o'clock. Oh, let's just wait there. Yeah, they're still here. Still here. Lads are still here. Actually, my Displate, I don't know if you've heard of that company, those metal, they make metal posters. One of the Kingdom Come Deliverance, I bought one of those the other day for my wall. Really nice. I just wish they were a bit bigger and a little bit cheaper. I know Warhorse don't set the prices. I'm on about the displace price. Right. I've got to wait for that woman. Right, let's do it this time, lads. Let's get this bloody mission done. Let's get that off. You're right, Pickles. Yes, I call me horse Pickles before you all say. I know it's Pebbles, but that's my Pickles. Anyway, right. Bloody bare feet again. All right, there's one of them, there's one. What's going on here? I'm bloody hungry again! Oh, God damn it. Oh no, it's going to start without me! Right, well, I'm going to have to, I'm going to have to put something on the horse. Oh, God, I'm still over encumbered. What can I can't see this coming off in a fight, so I'm going to take... Yeah, that's fine. I'm going to take that off for now. I'll take that off as well. Those of you who know this mission are probably going, "No, you fool, you're about to get battered." Well, have I got any beans left? I've still got no beans left. Fucking hell. Where's a bloody mushroom when you need one? God damn it. Well, I can eat them. That'll do. It better be worth it, this anticlimactic thing that's happening in the woods here. These devil worshippers. I'll be having a word with that priest. Oh look, there's loads of mushies here. At least we can have something to eat while we're waiting for the orgies, the devil worshipping to start. I wonder if the Warhorse will put a ducking stool in there. I haven't actually seen anybody being hanged as yet.
Don't you start. Oh well, I wouldn't mind a bite to eat, actually.
Right, stay out of their way. There's one of them. Let's have something to eat while we're waiting for the show to begin. Right, drop them. Yes, it would be nice to. I've seen somebody in the stocks, actually. I haven't seen anybody being hung. No. I want to eat. I haven't seen anybody having their head chopped off yet, which I'm quite looking forward to. It's good. Right. Right, how long have we got to wait for this now? Anybody here actually done this mission? Oh, the bloody feet! Ooh! Right, so I'm not supposed to talk to her, and I can see there's two red shields at the top. So where's the third woman is down there. Look, she's on her way up. Right. Stay out of the way and not talk to her. Incidentally, I don't know if you've noticed on the channel here, if he looks at the chat, what am I looking at? Incidentally, a little bit of self-promotion here. There is a video on my channel currently of me doing a solo camp which is you staying out on your own. I stayed out on the moors at Ilkley Moor, which is a known UFO hotspot, and Menwith Hill, the American spy base, is about 2 miles away across the valley. Lots of spooky sightings of aliens and all sorts going up there, and I decided to man up. I was challenged to do it, go and sleep overnight there on the moors, and I actually did it, and that video is here on the channel if you want to see how scary that adventure was. The ground shook, it sounded like a subwoofer. The ground vibrated at about 3 in the morning, and my sleeping bag, well, if I had any turd in me at the time, it would have been all over the inside of my sleeping bag. But hey-oh, I've done it, and I've stayed out in the woods on my own as well. And one thing that you may not know if you've never been in the woods at night, and I mean at night, the woods, when you've got no light source here, this is pretty bright here, you can't even see your hand in front of your face down in the woods. It is absolutely pitch black. And if you start to see things in your peripheral vision, it can freak you out. Right, how far away is she now? She's not moving. Come on, Warhorse, give us a clue. Give us a clue. You have to be sneaky and get the woman red-handed, and waiting there for them doesn't really help. You're going to have to lockpick animals. Right, am I supposed to... Have I got to sneak down to that other woman down here and see what she's doing? Maybe if we go up here on the... If I go over here, I might be able to see her. Let's just... Right, where's Pickles? Here, boy! Jesus, that was quick. Right. Let's go to that spot then. Which is down here. And let's see if we can get eyes on. Do a little bit of tactical recon peasantry before I pass out from hunger. And let's see if we can see what she's up to. Because by the looks of it, she's just stood out in the middle of nowhere. Right, so she's gonna be down here somewhere. Where is she? Where is she? Is it the old bag or is it the hot winch? Which one is it? Turn my torch off. Right, she's got to be here somewhere. She's got to be close now. So she's on me right down this path. What is she doing out here on her own? Some sort of dog in sight. Right, I'm safe. Oh, I can see it. I can see a torch. What's going on? What's she doing? Excuse me, love. You alright? You know, that cow made me jump then. Hello? You alright? If I hear one more creepy thing in any of these bushes, it's mace time. Alright, let's just see if she's alright. You're joking, Moose. I've turned some of the settings down just for the stream. The graphics in this game are absolutely stunning. What are you doing out here in the middle of the dark on your own? Hello? Oh my God, she's gone. Look at her eyes. What are you doing out here? Oh! Right, what you got to say for yourself? Let's have a look. Nothing. I say nothing. What's she doing? What is she doing out here? So I can't talk to her. Maybe I could chat her up a little bit and ask her about La Bouche. If you don't know who that is,
come in the name of Sir
I
Hannah
won't
Ship
spoil it for you.
I'm investigating the massacre in Neuhof, and now a murder here as well. Can I ask you a few questions?
Ask away.
Oh, no, don't tell me I've bugged it then, because of the campfire.
That's
Oh,
all. Thank you.
that might be my fault then. Right. You know what then? I shall come back to this, because that campfire will eventually disappear. So if we just come back into the daytime. Well, that's such an anticlimactic end to that quest, ladies and gentlemen. The 12 viewers that are here, I'm sure you've been on tenterhooks. You've all been wanting to go get a cup of tea and some beer, and you've been thinking, I can't, I've got to watch what happens. Just a bit like Game of Thrones Series 8, was it? It turned out to be anticlimactic. Well, that's just terrible, ladies and gentlemen. I apologise. So I'm going to ride into the sunset here in shame. I just look at it. I don't care whether Warhorse Studios are here or not. Just look at that. Just look at it. Shut it. Beautiful. Right, well, seeing as I've absolutely balls that up, if we bring up the side quests here, what we're going to do now is, you guys, the 11 people who are actually here now watching, you pick one of these that you want me to do. I won't do one of the main quests just yet, because I want to take my time with those. I'll maybe do those on one of the a full stream on one of those. But let's just you pick one of these side quests here, and then we shall do them. So we have at your service. What do we got to do? Get the decorative crown from the masters of Sasau. Get the wine. We have free the cumin, which we can't do because I'm doing a video on that one. Try to find out how the blacksmith's son died. We have go and see Teresa. We have restless spirit. Get the book of the Necromonicon. I'm sure that was in the Evil Dead. In God's hands. And then we have scavenger. Find the treasure under the dove coat. Which one, ladies and gentlemen, should we pick? If we pick this one, then that leads us back towards the destroyed village at Skalitz. I know that for a fact, and I got my head caved in last time quite badly. In God's hands, let's have a look. Okay, so if we do this one, what have we got to do then? We have to... Hamshanker asked me to help the wounded from Skalitz. I should have a look in the infirmary to see how they're doing. I should find out how to help Smek. He mentioned some purple herbs. In fact, Grimness, as you're quite new to this, we can go and have a look at some alchemy, which I think you may, if you haven't done this before, it's really, really cool the way that they've actually integrated it into the title. So if we come up to the map, let's just have a look how far away we go, because I need some shoes as well. It will be at Sasau, is it not? I think it's at Sasau. The quest. Usually it brings up a marker. In God's hands. Yes, it's at the monastery. I don't know why there isn't a marker there. It will be at the monastery at Sasau. There we go. And I will fast travel just for you guys, otherwise you're going to be sat and watching me go horse riding for ages and ages. Yeah, I somehow failed that during my first playthrough. What the God's Hands quest. In fact, there is a couple. I don't know if any of you actually got drunk with Sir Lord Capon in the bathhouse. He requested that I went to go get some wine, and I ended up doing something else. But I nicked all his clothes and the keys. So whether he's still in the bathhouse now, wrinkled like an old prune, I'm not sure. You've already done the alchemy bit. Yeah, and this is where I did my role-playing videos, just because I thought the location was beautiful. But let's just go up here and see the injured. Morning, pig. Morning, guard. Now, I don't know if Warhorse is still here or any of you guys are actually here. I've actually put a mod in that stops the camera from auto-censoring when I'm on the horse. It doesn't go like that. However, when I walk around, is it going to do it now? Occasionally, typical, it's not going to do it now. I'm walking around, it does that when I'm looking around. I'll walk and it'll go. It's really annoying. I honestly don't know how to get rid of it. It's doing it now. It's doing it now. You see that? I can't get rid of that. It's really, really annoying, and it spoils all my role-playing videos. Jesus, we are hungry, and by the looks of it down at the bottom, we are well injured. That's the white bar at the bottom. But we will sort that out later, so let's just come in here and have a look. Is he whinging again? The amount of bloody potion I've given him. You still whinging, you mate? Bag of apples over there. Excuse me, father. Excuse me. Bollocks to you then. So, these are the injured here. Pickpocket a wounded man.
I
No,
can't sleep again.
there's another one there. There's Johanka.
Henry,
Hamshanka.
how are you?
Better for seeing you, love.
Tell me more about the situation here.
Oh no, you see now I've done this. Sorry guys, I've
All right,
done this.
that's all I need to know.
May the Lord watch over you.
This may actually be one of the quests where I wasn't sure what I was supposed to do to actually complete this quest. Now, one of these guys here will be the guy that got injured at the monastery when one of the... Actually, again, I'm getting into spoiler territory for those of you who haven't actually got that far. It's not that, Jacob. That's not what I meant. It's when the head rocks. I don't think that's how tired you are, is it? Brother Nicodemus. Shakademus and players. Right. Just wake myself up a little bit. Gonna have to get some shoes. Walking around like a knight with no shoes on, that's just Jeremy Kyle territory. Right, so what have we got to do here exactly? We've got to get some healing herbs smek and help with healing the sick. Well, how do I do that? How do I help these guys? Which one's smek? Which one is smek? Where's Smeghead? Where is he? Is this him? Nope. Nope. Anybody know which one Smek is? Oh, it's got to be this guy here, isn't it? Smek. There we go. So we've got to heal this guy.
What are the...
Hopefully I have what you need.
Oh God, what does he need? Bandages. Will that do it? Oh no, I've only got... Also, he only wants herbs.
I can't sleep again.
Shut up, you! I've given you loads of stuff. God, so what am I supposed to... Right, somebody give me a clue. The 11 people who are actually watching at the minute, I'm sure you have done this mission. In fact, one of you said that you'd already done this mission. Thanks for being here, Wolf. Wolf North, appreciate the support, buddy. Good to have you here. Healing herbs for Smek, 0 of 1. Healing herbs. Healing herbs. Now. Do you really want to cancel? Yes, I want to cancel.
God be with you.
Is there a book in the... is there a recipe in this book for healing herbs? Oh, I wonder whether that's it. I love this alchemy bit. I really enjoy it. Have we got healing herbs in here? Savage Snaps, Nighthawk, Lullaby. No, I haven't. So, hey up, T-Bird. How you doing, buddy? Look in the herbarium on the alchemy table. What? I didn't even know there was one. Good to have you here, T-Bird. I'm getting these subscribers and the stream watchers to actually help me out here. The herbarium. Where's? Oh, is that this? Do you know what? I didn't even know this was in here. Right, it's not that one. Well, is it the other one? Hey, Panzu, good to have you
I
here.
feel quite hungry.
Yeah, do you know, out of all the DLC, I've done the woman's DLC, which I really enjoyed. The one that I'm looking forward to the most is the From the Ashes, the whole aspect of seeing the village building up and everything else. But I want to get further in and get some serious grushing in the bank. Is this the herbacarium? Nope. Where's this book you mentioned? This herbacearium. Where is it? Press Q for herbs. What is it? Is it in this book again? No, it's not. Is it back in this book?
I can't. I just can't.
Shut it, you! Read. Alright, herbs. Q. Right, so what am I looking for? I'm looking for healing herbs. That was it, wasn't it? Healing herbs. Raises marigold. Maybe it's marigold he wants. What else have we got in here? It's not that one. Not that one. Cruise agility. No, not that one. It's not that one. Nope. Brings, reduces. No. Enhances the gag reflex. What sort of game is this? Filthy. Disgusting. Right. So it's. Am I right in thinking it's? He's going to be wanting. Only just Warhorse. Only just matey. Am I supposed to give Smek one of these? Is that what he wants? Candelunium Marigold? Because it raises health and vitality. Marigold. I'm thinking it's that one. Right. Well, I know from... There's a herb garden out here. Watch where you're spitting, mate. I've got no bloody shoes on. Actually, brother Shakademus and Pliers here. Now, he won't give me any training. I know that because I don't have the level. And you know what? I've forgotten the flower already. Marigold. Was it marigold? I think it was. Bloody hell. Do you know what? We'll buy a load anyway. Yeah, they're poisonous, aren't they? Chamomile. I'll grab some of them just in case. I don't need any Madonna. Well, we don't need any of that. Actually, check basket. I shouldn't really haggle, since it is.
Can we do something about the price?
It's the father. But you know what?
All right.
I'm going to be saintly. There you go, father.
Here you are.
Give you a little Brucey
With a little
bonus.
top up.
Thanks 1,000 times.
Just you remember it when I come back here, wanting to ask you a question. Don't fob me off next time. Right, so I've got the herbs. Ugh, working all that bloody blood with no shoes on. Get out. I'm going to get coronavirus. Right. Let's see.
What do you want?
Watch the lip, lad. I'm here to help you. Right.
Hopefully I have what you need.
Right. It was marigold. Deliver. Let's just give him a couple. I don't want to poison him, just in case. I'll give you 2. Yeah.
No. This doesn't look like what the hag gave us that time. Good luck to you.
Oh, God
What
damn
hag?
it, my stomach hurts.
What hag? What's he on about? Can you not give me any more information?
Shit, what's going on?
I need you to tell me what hag
Hopefully I have what you need.
and what she gave you. God, I don't know what to give him. Got anything here that'll knock him out? Put him to sleep for 5 minutes. Oh, God damn it! Right, I'm gonna get you guys to help me here. I don't know what I'm supposed to give him.
Good luck
Let's
to
have
you.
a look. Let's have a look at the chat. Let's have a look at the chat here. Smek gives you the hint that it's a purple herb. You still playing Hell Let Loose? No, I'm not playing Hell Let Loose, lad. And the reasons for that are pretty well known. I covered that game exclusively, did loads of coverage. And as soon as the game went live, they gave exclusive rights to Karma Cut so that he could cover the game. So Team 17 can go suck a fat one as far as I'm concerned. And that's the end of that. Wasn't the developers. I spoke to the developers. They said they were sorry about the situation. But it was the...
Quiet!
It was Team 17. But anyway, right, it's a purple flower. So let's have a look. Let's have a look. A purple flower. Purple flower. Right, actually, there is a herb garden out here. Excuse me, guard. Do you know where I can find some purple flowers? Do I look like a gardener? Piss off! Right. Let's get up to the herb garden here. Excuse me. Piss off! Okay. There's a herb garden here. Where is it? It's here. Purple flowers. Now they're thistles. Purple ones. Unless we're making some sort of thistle soup. Oh, I've got bare feet on and I'm walking along all these nettles. I'm going to have to find some dock leaves to rub on my feet. Right. Let's get these thistles. It's not going to be these though, is it? Who's the guy that's done this mission? Who is it? One of you's done it. Let me know which purple flower I'm supposed to be looking for. How can a game that has you running around picking purple flowers be so enjoyable? It makes no sense. Makes no sense, lads. Right, well that's plenty of purple flowers. The custodian lives in there. I had the supplies off him, so that bit's done. Interesting. Interesting. Hey Waros, any chance of adding, removing HUD in main menu? I play without it through mods, but they break a lot. It adds so much more immersion for me, and you zone game won't. Well, Andrew Paul, as you can see, the mod I'm using, I can turn it on or off. And I haven't actually got it activated right now, but I can actually even go into third-person view as well to look at my character. I tend to use that just for when I'm doing my role-playing videos, just to get some cool things. And it doesn't break anything, barring you just have to switch it back on when you're doing the dialogue options, and that's it. That's it basically. But I do need you guys to help me with these purple flowers. Let's look in the herbivarium. Purple flowers stops pain. Right. Is there any more beans in there? Oh, he's got the last ones. Heavenly Father! I think you've had enough, mate. 4 bulls? Jesus. You're going to be over encumbered. Right. Herbicarium. That was this one. So, we want purple book. We want herbs. Where's the herbs? We want the purple flowers that cures pain. Orange. Well, that adds stamina, right? So it's not thistles. It's not marigold. It's not eyebright. It's not herbane. It's not central oats. It's not chamomile. Mint.
I won't get any sleep.
Dispels fatigue but
I
increases
just won't get any
hunger.
sleep.
Can't be that one. Got any more purple flowers? Reduces. Right, I'll admit, lads, I'm stuck now. I'm not sure what to do because the only purple one in here is mint. See that thing there with the camera? That's what annoys me when it does that. Improves speech and dispels fatigue. Now, could it be that? Could it be that? Do you know what? Should we? Can't be. It can't be that one. Comfrey's not purple, is it? Has he got any? Comfrey is purple. Well, what does it say about it? Doesn't say anything, does it? Do you know what? We'll buy some anyway. There is nothing. There's no other purple plants in there that I can see because I've already got thistle. It could be mint. Was oh, do you know what? We'll grab some mint as well. Grab some mint. Check the basket. Do you know what? I'll just pay it. It's Heavenly Father. I'm not going to argue with him. Right. I don't know if whether I've got to make a potion, but let's just see if he'll have these.
What's happening?
Pick them yourself before they show up in the book, maybe. Ah, but Jacob, I did a quest earlier where you had to pick basically every single herb and flower in the game for a certain person. I don't want to do spoilers, so I've pretty much picked everything, I think.
Hopefully I have what you need.
Let's just see if he's have either of these, but I'm wondering whether I've actually got to make a potion out of it. Let's see if he'll take that. Ah, look, there we go. We've done it. Up at the top. Healing herbs for Smeghead.
Thank you. With any luck, I'll soon be feeling better. If you find the time, stop by to see me in a few days. Good luck to you.
Right. Awesome. Thank you, guys. I don't think I would have got there without you. And while I was actually here, what I wanted to look at was one of the quests that I did the role-playing video for. I think I missed part of that actual quest, and I'm wondering whether this was it. One of the workers, the guy Smek, actually, who's in the monastery there, he got injured by a falling stone, and it was due to the Devil's Skull. Again, I don't want to go into too many spoilers here, but it said it was near the entrance that he actually got injured, and I never did actually come back to find out whether that was or whether I missed part of that quest, because as we know, a lot of these quests are timed. Can't have been here, although the campfire is knocked over as if somebody's gone, oh sweet Jesus, I've been hit by a rock. But no, it can't be here. Is there any beans going spare? Yeah, I'll have a few beans over here. I'll wash my hands. There we go. Don't want any bean juice on my beard. So I don't know where it actually fell. It could be there. It could be there. But I think what we'll do, guys, is he probably died then. No, that's Smek. That's the guy we've just been looking at. That's the. And what we do is I'm going to end the stream in a little bit, but I'm going to go up to the top of the tower. But I really, really love this area of the map here. And you can see this actual tower here in front of us is still standing. And you can see photographs of that if you Google them.
Not likely. We've already
It's
got
just
all
a brilliant
the wild
location.
woodland
This.
women at
There's
home
so much
ourselves,
detail.
excepting Vash.
It's always a nuisance.
That's just
We'll
what
go
I
up to the
said.
top of the scaffolding before we say goodbye.
How do you do
Um,
that? He took it.
But yeah, occasionally as you come down here, you can see the stone merchants and the apprentices actually cutting the stone and things. There we go. Make your own mind up what you think that looks like. I was going to make a joke, but I won't. It wasn't funny. So let's head up to the top here.
I said you might throw in a broken.
One of the little screen grabs that I saw from this game was the trebuchet, and I'm right looking forward to getting to that part of the game. That's probably going to be one of the main missions, I presume. Let's get ourselves up here, up to the top of the tower. Wash your hands before I eat. Do you know what, Steve? You make a very good point. I washed my hands after because I didn't want bean juice on my mittens. I should have taken my gloves off, really, as well. Well, there you go, Warhorse. That's something you can include in your next game. We can get a little knife and we can whittle our own knife and fork. We can eat with our own cutlery. So that's shitting and pissing in the woods, horse manure, smithing, cutting down trees, and actually creating items to build things. That'd be absolutely awesome, although that would be a massive undertaking probably. Smithing, and do you know what, I don't think there's a huge amount of other things that are not in the game that I can think of, to be honest with you, I would really like. Let's get up here. I'm not sure whether there was any firearms at this period of time in the 15th century. I know at Agincourt there was cannons, but apparently at that time in Agincourt in the 14th century, there was only 2 people in England that actually knew how to load and fire that weapon effectively. So as you can see, it's just so much detail up here, it's amazing. And I would imagine, instead of rats, there would be 2 people that would stand in that wheel in order to be able to pull the stone up to the roof. Brilliant. And so far, Brother Porter has not allowed me to go into the church down there. But I'm guessing, because I actually don't know, I'm going to guess here and say that at some point we get to join the Brotherhood. As I think I've seen the odd screenshot here. And as you can see out in the distance over there, that is the Quarry. And Divish sends us here at some point to investigate. The death of the worker is related to the quarry, is related to the scaffolding, is related to the stonemasons, is related to lots of things in this game. And anybody know what that is about? The tradition of putting ribbons up here. There must be something in history for the reason why they've actually put that in. Yes, there were firearms already, but they were rare and only rarely used sieges at that point. Yeah, I thought that might be the case. As I said, at Agincourt, there was very, very few weapons as well during that same time period in the 15th century. Look at it, it's just beautiful. Beautiful! So anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I've been streaming now for around an hour and 8, and do you know what? I've loved every single minute of it. We haven't done too many of the missions, but that's what I find about this game is that I end up starting a mission, and then I end up branching off and doing something else, and then something else, and then I think, do you know what? I'll go to the archery range, and I'll do a little bit of practicing of archery, and then I think, do you know what, I'm going to go get in a fight and smash somebody's head in with this, but it's usually my head that gets smashed in, so there we go. I'm just hoping that Brother Porter down there doesn't see me from up here, and I'll see if I can get one on top of his shiner. And that, ladies and gentlemen, sums up exactly why I suck at archery. That couldn't have been more perfect if I'd wanted to. So, thank you very much. Flipping it, I can't believe that. And the amount of times I've fallen off this scaffolding. That sums it up perfectly. That arrow right there in that wood. Thank you to everybody who's been here for the live stream. Thank you to Warhol Studios for popping by and saying hello. Thank you for creating an amazing game. Absolutely love it. And I can't wait for your next title to be announced and to crack on with the rest of the DLC. So I will probably do some more streaming on Sunday of this game around 8 o'clock UK time if you're interested in getting involved. And if you do have any questions on the game, anything that you can advise me to do better, or you're a new player, and I shall try and help you with my very, very limited amount of knowledge so far in the game. But what I can say is if you're going to be a knight in shining armour, don't walk around with tramp's feet. The local wenches don't like it, and it makes you look ridiculous. So, thank you all. Thanks very much. I shall see you in another video on this game coming very soon. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a good evening. Bye-bye. Get me some Yorkshire tea, quick. Which bloody button is it now? God damn it,